Welcome back to a brand new video. We're back here with another video. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Today, starting a new series. College football again. Vanderbilt. Doing Vanderbilt football. Doing Vanderbilt football, y'all. This should be fun, y'all. We're going to begin shortly, though. How is everybody doing today? We are about to begin this new. We're about to begin this new dynasty. I'd like to see if I can get some early commits. Some early commits. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. We on to our first game of the season. Clemson. We're playing Clemson. I guess we'll have this dude starting today. Pretty much everything else stays the same. It was. We need receivers. Low-key, it looks like this team needs receivers. They don't got nothing good for them this going. We're gonna redshirt some people. I want a redshirt a freshman. I'm gonna redshirt all these guys right here at receiving. I'll redshirt him too. Redshirt him. Redshirt him. Wait. Okay, yeah, that is redshirt him. We need offensive line, dog. We need offensive line. Oh my god. Wow, this is sad. Can I not do any more recruiting? I got no more recruiting hours. I low-key, if we don't beat Clemson, I don't see us honestly getting any of these good recruits. But we'll see. My first time playing college football in a minute, so let's see how good I am. Let's see what's up.
What a game we have having on here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I wanted a challenge week 1, so, you know, I had to set myself up for success.
Ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Vanderbilt's offense will take the field first.
Okay.
And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons. We've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yet defenses, I feel bad for that. And that's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vanderbilt. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
That drive was doing something until we failed.
With their first possession. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing we love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you just spoke.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Finds space on the right. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that throw.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Here comes the the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Damn.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
I was trying to slide, but you know.
Going to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The Commodores have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now.
Touchdown Doors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I forgot to turn on accelerated clock.
28, it's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Past the tap, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Plows through the defense. Back midfield. He's got room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
On the move, it's Alexander. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Dickey. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Richardson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Got his man quickly. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just...
So where is that player at? He must be hurt or something. 'Cause he's not out here.
And this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds a tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. A huge play, and they get it all.
We're going to simulate a little bit because I forgot to turn on the clock. I don't want.
The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice pop.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working on the right. And they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Hoskins. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
Takes a hit as he fires.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just
What a damn shame, y'all.
And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return.
That's an aim team.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Scrambling away. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting...